So, I was on this flight to Seattle. Everything's normal for the first part of the flight. But then, this guy a few rows up starts to act real strange. He begins by just looking out the window, but it's intense, like he's searching for something out there in the clouds. After a while, he starts shifting in his seat, looking around the cabin. He's mumbling to himself, and it's clear he's not okay. He stands up and begins pacing the aisle. He walks up and down a few times, looking at other passengers, the wings of the plane, the flight attendants, like he's expecting something to go wrong at any second. His face is pale, his eyes are wide, and he's sweating, even though the cabin's cool. People start to notice, whispering to each other, looking scared. Then he starts talking, first to himself and then out loud. He's saying he's hearing voices, not through the speakers, but directly in his head. Says that these voices are warning him about something I didn't understand. He's frantic, and it's obvious he believes every word he's saying. At this point, a couple of passengers try to calm him down, telling him it's going to be okay. Maybe it's just stress or a bad dream. But he's not having it. He keeps saying we're all in danger, that these voices are telling him something terrible's about to happen. The flight attendants come over, trying to handle the situation. They're professional, but you can tell they're worried. This isn't your usual passenger disturbance. They talk to him, asking him to sit down, but he's pacing faster now, almost in a panic. That's when the plane hits turbulence. It's rough, jolting everyone around. This guy screams, saying this is what the voices warned him about. He's shouting that we need to turn back, that something awful is waiting for us if we keep going. It's chaos for a moment. People are scared. The cabin's a mix of crying and shouts. The flight attendants are trying to get everyone seated, but this guy's still on about the voices and the danger. Then, as quickly as it started, the turbulence stops. Everything's calm again. And the guy, he just collapses into his seat, quiet as a ghost. He doesn't say another word for the rest of the flight, just stares out the window. It was one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen. The rest of the flight, everyone was whispering about it, trying to figure out what happened. I saw him being led away by some airport staff. He looked lost, confused, like he couldn't quite grasp what had just happened.